Hey y'all, welcome back to the General Ledger. Today we'll be discussing GL accounts and account groups. Let's go find those GL accounts. We'll go to Applications, General Ledger. Under Accounts, we have GL accounts. Here we have our list of accounts. Let's add one to see what is required to do so. So anything with a red asterisk is required in Intacct. We have the account number, the title, the quick start category is not required, but we're going to require it because it puts your account into an account group and therefore on your financial reports. The account type tells it if it's on the account, the balance sheet, or the income statement. The normal balance tells it if it's a debit or credit, which will affect how it shows on any financial reporting. And then if it's a closing or non-closing account, typically balance sheet accounts are non-closing and income statement accounts are closing, and they close to retained earnings. The GL account alternative is for overwriting the default of your accounts payable account and your accounts receivable if you just need an alternative account for those. Status, we have active and inactive. You can inactivate accounts that have historical data, but you don't want any new data going into them, like a closed bank account. You want to keep that information, but you don't want anything new, so you would inactivate it. We can also disallow direct posting, which is important for your AR accounts and AP accounts, that you only want the system to be hitting with invoices and bills, not with any journal entries or other manual entries. So let's go ahead and enter a new checking account. And we have to enter 5 digits because that is the default for our company. It will not let me enter more, and it will not let me save one with less. We'll go to checking. And again, the quick start categories. It's not a very robust search here. Like if we type expense, we're not going to find anything. So if you click find and use the hotkey %, and then search expense, it's going to pull up all of our expenses here. And if you select the meals and entertainment, it automatically changes us to the income statement account type with a closing account. And I've already had that set up. But if we want to move it to cash and cash equivalents, it's going to default it back to the balance sheet and a non-closing account. If needed, this is a great way to control things in system. We can require dimensions. Location is always required for any entry in Intacct, so I don't know why this checkbox is here. But if you need to require projects, cost codes, and cost types on anything related to costs of goods sold or project for income, you can do so here. But we recommend leaving these off while you're importing stuff so you don't get any errors. You can see here in my view for the chart of account details, I've got the quick start category for each of my accounts here. So this puts us into an account group, and let me show you where those are. Account groups are located in the General Ledger section under the Financial Report Structures here in Account Groups. So anything with a category is going to have a hierarchy, and that's where our quick start categories are going to put us. You can click here to see the accounts listed in that category. You can also click on reports to see which reports are pulling that category. So here's a list of all the reports that are pulling our AP category. To see the list of all of your account groups and their hierarchies, we'll go to, under the reporting section, account group hierarchy. We'll just view this report as is. Here we have all of our account groups with their hierarchies and all of the accounts included in these categories. If you've just set up an account and you don't see it in here, it's not going to show up on any of your financial reports. That's why quick start categories that put accounts into categories and account groups is so important, because it puts it on financial reporting and you won't miss anything.